Hi, we're live. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Slight change of plans, as I mentioned. I was talking about it a little. This shouldn't be too much of a surprise. I was talking about it a little bit at the end of the previous stream. We're doing Sonic and the Black Knight now. That's a funny noise to start the stream with this. I'm turning this down a little bit. It's awfully loud. It's awfully loud. Wait, my face is really getting blown out. Look at that. I'm so white.
Oh my god, Alina.
I look just
so
like that one
blown
meme.
out.
Remember the one?
So white. I can hear myself on stream! Ah! Okay, I'm good.
You remember the meme?
No.
Of the guy and like, and then like it's really blown out and people would put like different footage with that.
Oh, you mean the blue blown out? The kid in the room and his face turns blue?
I guess? I don't remember it. The Outlands. You ever been to the Outlands? It would be outlandish. Yeah. What do you like my new makeup, by the way? Kind of visible right now. So that I'm not blown the hell out. See?
Oh, you're looking good.
Thank you.
I will confess before we start, I think I'm feeling slightly under the weather at the minute. I know that's been the case for like weeks, but like today, I just feel extra cold and extra bungingle. Oh my god, it's Percival, Knight of the Round Table, servant of King Arthur.
I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog.
I'm Sonic!
I have no master, except the wind that blows free.
So cheesy.
Very well.
I love this boy.
Knight of the Wind, prepare for battle.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
That's kind of a title drop. Knight of the Wind is the main theme of the game. It's like the title screen theme.
I see. I'm just beating the shit out of Blaze, the cat. This is just like Sonic Rush. Boy, that was the easiest one so far. Did you see that?
Yeah. Honestly, like the dual mechanics is kind of funky. Like,
Just made it.
it's very easy to just have things go your way or not.
Acquired a new movie.
Ooh,
I love to acquire a new movie. I want to play more mini car racing tonight.
Well done.
Maybe. You want to watch me if I do this?
I think that'd be pretty funny. I'd be up for that.
Hooray. I really hope I'll be able to just properly stream that. This is like my practice. I'm on my own. I'm doing basically like my practice round to get back into shape with the game.
You could say that Whim is my other master.
Save the hugs and kisses for later.
What? You jealous or something?
Bis, what is this dialogue?
Such as you. Ridiculous.
What do you think it is?
Enough of that knave stuff already.
I don't know. It's really something is what I think.
It's fucking wholesome and enriching is what it is.
Oh.
You have mastered the code of chivalry from this day forth. You shall be Sir Sonic, Knight of the Wind.
Also, Bis. The way Sonic goes.
Usually he only does that when he walks up a steep rock.
Also, this, I think that the problem with the demonetization was maybe too much swearing at the beginning of the video.
Okay, well I haven't swore this part
Yes, you
yet,
did.
so... No, I didn't.
You did just a minute ago. That's what reminded me to bring it up.
But it's not.
No, wait, what did I say?
Sir Sonic is right.
Remember the exact wording, and I'm not going to repeat it because I'm avoiding it early in the video. Oh, what do you frickin' think it is?
You have become a fine knight.
Oh, cut it out.
She
Peter
didn't say
Griffin
frickin'.
moments?
I guess I'll go end this thing then.
Good luck, Sir Sonic. I'll await you at Castle Camelot.
Hi, Sasha. You ready for some song?
Welcome back, Sasha!
Y'all ready for some song? So, Sasha, do you want me to bring over this Sonic game? Is this one that you want to play?
Sasha is playing it whether she likes it or fucking not.
Oh. But I wonder if watching this makes her want to try playing it. That's what I'm curious. I'm not wondering if she will play it. Wondering if she what, how did I Scuzzy? Wait, these things just come out of nowhere. I can't react to them. By the time I notice them, they're already hitting me. There we go.
Just hope that the sun's in your eyes.
Yeah, in real life.
Oh. God, wait, well that one was
my
your
eye.
fault. You just jumped way too soon.
Well, now I'm jumping too soon because I'm like, I gotta be prepared for the ones that I know are approaching.
It's
Like
weird
that.
how Sonic's a monorail.
I like how Sonic has a sword for just this entire game. It's just it's just his thing in this game. Is the is the goal that I'm supposed to stay on the rail the whole time?
No, the goal is that you're supposed to not get hit by anything.
Well, but that can't be the case.
Or it might.
Because it keeps failing me if I step off the rails. Not if I
Maybe
get hit
you
by
stay on
something.
the rails then.
The rails end very shortly here.
But there's some blue fairies there that can be utilised to get higher.
For now.
I love the fucking witching sounds that come out of the Wiimote.
Can you hear those?
Yo, super awkward potato! Rating the body of
Hi.
7! God, what was
Why
that
did
fucking word?
why did that happen?
I guess I'll hold back
Oh my
for now.
god.
You simply decided to lose.
I didn't decide to do anything, thank you. You got.
I guess I'll hold back for now.
Oh my god. Hi,
Hi,
hello, new
everybody.
viewers.
Elena is trying her damnedest to complete
I
this
really
mission
am.
in... I forgot what it's called.
See, look, you can take a hit as long as you don't go off the rail.
Oh, interesting.
Wow, you can even just die, and that's fine. Just don't step off the rail. Ah,
I guess I'll.
I don't like this mission that much. I'm not the biggest fan of this one.
I wish you the best of luck.
I wish you to stop being so smug.
The floor is
What about that?
literally lava.
Literally and figuratively.
And in principle, and posthumously.
Posthumously?
Yeah.
It's beyond funny.
But that's not...
Or post-humor.
I guess I'll hold back for now.
2023 is a post-humor society. We're in a
Oh,
post-humor
don't
society.
don't say the year, don't say the year. I can't. I'm not ready for it.
It's day one.
Don't say the fucking year! I'm not ready for it.
What do you mean you're not ready for it?
I'm not fucking ready for the year, and you fucking know
When
it.
will you be ready? When will you wear wigs?
When I die.
Okay.
I guess I'll hold back.
I'm not
Then
gonna
I will be
for
ready.
much then.
I'll be ready
To be
for
honest.
anything. You ever seen an unprepared corpse?
Yeah,
When
that's me.
they're basically alive. Undead is just alive for
I
contrarians.
can't believe this.
I guess I'll hold back for now.
Sonic, please.
Well, hey, it's like basically, it's like you were gonna be fighting the Salt Baker at this point, but
The
now you're
Salt
doing
Baker?
something. You're doing something of an equivalent challenge.
Oh, right. Cuphead.
Yeah. Like, what other
I don't
fucking
think
Salt
this is-
Bakers are there?
I didn't know. I didn't remember. I don't know what Salt Baker means.
Guess I'll hold
I thought
back
maybe
for
that
now.
was some other boss in this game that I could have been doing other than this. Than this,
Oh yeah,
This
the
level.
bosses of Sonic and the Black Knight, King Arthur, Gawain, Lancelot, Percival, the Salt Baker.
No, I thought it was some, like, medieval baker guy who uses salt.
Oh, wait a minute. What the fuck are you on?
I don't know. I'm not
Undead
very
is just
smart.
the premium subscription of living.
You know me.
Are you claiming the bimbo defense?
Exactly.
You're saying that you share?
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Share if you don't think. That's me, I'm sharing. I loved the evolution of that phrase, where it was just share if you don't think, and then you
Yeah.
just simplified it down to sharing is when your no thoughts had empty.
Yeah.
Are you sharing right now? Yes, Biss, I'm sharing.
I imagine you very small and chibi in a puddle of your own shit as you say that.
No!
You
I
mean
would never
chibi?
be in that.
I guess I'll hold back.
Okay, a puddle of your own vomit.
Whoops. Oh, I pressed the A button instead of start this time. Like a fool. At least I got a die out of that, I guess.
Yeah, you got a dice now. That's something.
Another random object for my Pokédex. Grind challenge. Reach the goal without falling. Yep, that's the challenge, alright. That was indeed the challenge. Sonic says, yeah!
Yeah!
Why?
I guess I'll
I-
hold back for now.
Wait, could you just swing your sword to break them?
Wait a minute. Imagine if that's... No. Oh, can I... You can't go... Nope, you have to jump over them. You can't parry
Oh.
them, you can't break them.
Oh, I guess it makes sense. There are speeding coal trucks.
What if I was a speeding coal truck?
I would play the Runaway theme from Thomas.
Is that not Star Wars?
No! It is fucking not! No!
What is that one? That's called Duel of the Fates, I think.
Yeah. I fucking love that one.
You know what's really funny to me? is that Lego Star Wars sets started out as just merchandise for the prequel trilogy. Because that was current. And they made the Star Wars sets as a...
I guess I'll hold back for now.
God. You know what I've been thinking about today?
Yeah?
I've been thinking about the way that if you... like, especially online, if you try to make an argument or a statement or whatever that is like simplified in some way because you're just trying to get like a basic point across.
Yeah.
People will be very pedantic towards you, like almost inevitably. Like you may simplify things because you trust your audience to fill in the details that you're not saying, right? To be like intelligent enough to understand what you're talking about. But almost infallibly, every time you do that, somebody will be like, but what about this thing? You know, or like...
I feel like even
somebody
if you
won't understand the thing you're leaving out, and then...
Even if you cover all your bases, you're fucked.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's a losing battle, because people will try to cover all their bases, cover all the nuances with that, and somebody will still find something that you missed.
This site has just bad... Yeah, one post that's like, this site has a bad reading comprehension. You can tweet saying you love waffles and people get on your case for hating pancakes.
I think it was the opposite of that, but yeah.
Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. You pedant. You're the problem! Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't fucking remember which order the fucking breakfast foods came in. Thanks for derailing everything, you fucking little turd.
I'm just making an example. I'm making another example out of your example.
No, you're not.
This is just a learning experience. Oh my god, this was way too loud, please. You're destroying me. It feels like it's 50-50 whether when you run into those things, they'll knock you off the rail or not.
Does it depend on which way you're leaning the control stick?
I have no idea. I'm usually not leaning the control stick at all.
Maybe you should try leaning the control stick then.
Man, what a level to start the stream with, huh?
Yeah.
I hadn't really been having any trouble with this game before this point. This is like the first kind of frustrating level.
And you were making such brisk progress last time as well.
There's just not... I don't understand the timing.
I guess I'll hold back for now.
Sonic keeps going, guess I'll hold back for now. Oh, you frickin' wallet.
You're funny, Lena. You're funny, Lena.
But yeah, somebody replied to me about that and was like, it's the classic not all men derailment. You know? Come on. There we go.
Ooh, sick!
I'm gonna be sick in just a minute.
I think if you rapidly swap left and right, it's like you can slow yourself down. And that could be used to maybe, like, sync yourself better with stuff.
I don't think it's worth it. It's a little bit, nasty. Trying to pull that off.
A bit nasty-pasty?
Yeah. Hey, Bis, what do you think of the weird glitch that the Pokédex has in the new Pokemon game, where when you, like, scroll rapidly, like you see icons for Pokemon that shouldn't be there? Like, instead of, like, previous games, where there's just, like, a little question mark while it's loading, instead, it just loads in the wrong icon. And sometimes it'll be Pokemon that you haven't even seen yet.
It really does feel like the sort of bug that would be picked up towards the end of development, but just wasn't.
Yeah. No other Pokemon game has that problem. It's really weird.
Because the Pokemon franchise is kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Like, they just want to make these little JRPGs about collecting monsters and fighting them, and everybody was like, "Oh, you gotta fucking make it 3D." You know, like, okay, and they were like, "When is it gonna be open world now? When's it open world? When's it gonna be open world now?"
Why isn't every game franchise ever open world?
Yeah. I fucking love how, like I like Frontiers, right?
Uh-huh. I was just about to bring that up as an example of an open world game I enjoyed.
Yeah, but also,
Recently.
anecdotally, a man had to fucking literally beg to get the game delayed, so, it's just not the sort of thing you can just have anything do.
But like, I think the game has like a serious memory leak problem, because the frame rate just keeps, like, especially if you play it in handheld mode, the frame rate just keeps getting worse. Even if you put it back into docked mode, it doesn't get any better. And then it eventually crashes. I had the frame rate just keep getting worse and worse as I played the game for a few hours, until eventually it crashed.
Yeah.
And then I reloaded the game and the frame rate was better again. So, it's bad. It's very bad. And that's like that's an issue that's like one of the worst issues to have, is a memory leak. Trying to pin down whatever that is always extremely painful as a developer. So, it's a real shame they ended up with that in production. You know?
Yeah.
They released the game with a memory leak in it, basically. Like, something's wrong if the biggest media franchise in the world is shipping a game, like their flagship title, with like memory leak problems and stuff like that, you know?
I had a weird dream when I fell asleep on the sofa earlier today, right?
Uh-huh.
Where, like, the world was, like, polluted, and it was, like, some kind of, like, negative... it was some, like, sort of, like, the world had got a bit shit, right?
Uh-huh.
And those people wearing gas masks, and, like, I was outside, and we got an alert that an asteroid's gonna hit soon nearby, so I had to run for cover and hope I survived, right? But there was this weird running trend where I think people were naturally slightly sadistic, I think, in the future. I noticed this because I went to this one house, right? And I had, like, I had been hit by the asteroid or whatever. Like, I was near where the asteroid hit. And I had scuffed my knee real bad. And then
That's it. Oh boy, an asteroid hit the earth. Oh, my knee!
And then Colin Robinson from What We Do in the Shadows turned up with, like, some kitchen roll covered in ketchup and salt and rubbed it on my wound to make it hurt more. And I was like, I was like, I was like trying to push it. I was like trying to get him off me, but then there was like the youngest kid from Malcolm in the Middle who was helping him get the ketchup and salt on my grazed knee, and I was like, oh, people are too sadistic now. I don't like it. That was my thought. I literally thought, I was like, this is going too far. This isn't reasonable. I don't want it anymore.
Oh goodness gracious!
And I can't remember. I think he called it something. I think he called it something like, I've been thinking of trying this out. It's called tomato pain or something like that. Or something like
Guess I'll hold back for now.
Oh, Bis, this is the most incredible thing I've ever heard about. This is the most incredible dream you've ever had. Oh my god. Boy, we're starting this year off strong for streaming. There was the Toad School moment on the previous... What?
Oh, there was a moment with the Toad School?
Yeah, I told you about it, where I killed it.
Oh yeah.
And now we have Tomato Pain. This is going in This is going in this year's highlights reel at the end of the year. We're going all the way back to literally the first day of the year.
Hell fucking yeah.
Oh my god. FlutterBug is alive and well. Oh man.
I need to fall asleep for a short period of time more often. Normally I sleep long and I forget all my dreams. My dreams tend to be pretty wild when I remember them.
Somehow I survived that and I'm very grateful. Well, what are you supposed to do? Jump!
Can you jump dash when you jump off a rail?
Not previously. That's why I didn't try. I was watching some Muppets stuff with Chroma last night. Because she told me she wasn't very familiar with Muppets.
Oh.
So I was showing her some Muppet stuff. She liked it. I was very glad.
I would just try the jump dash thing, just in case it ends up being like a good idea.
Yeah, I will. I'm not too confident that that's gonna be.
Like, you might want to try it before you get to the end of the stage. It's the 11th hour. You want to try it.
Yes, I just tried it there and I died because it didn't happen. When you're on the rails, it doesn't happen.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm telling ya. Why did you think I was doing only single jumps all this time?
How the fuck do you win this then?
You can see you can do a jump dash there, but once you're on the rails, you can't. There's gotta be a way. My buddy was just drinking some water, and he came over and like shook his face to get some of the water off his face, and he splashed me.
This mission is don't fall off the rail at any point. Don't stop being on the rail, asshole. Stay on the fucking rail. You little clumphole.
I didn't realize this whole stream was just gonna be one level. Wait, it really is just like what the Cuphead stream would have been, huh?
Yeah. I have a fun piece of trivia about this stage. I'll tell you when it's
The timing
done.
on that is just terrible. Also, sometimes there's an extra cart at the end of this.
Sometimes?
I don't know why, yes, sometimes. And that throws off my timing. Because I'm used to it not being there. And then it's, see, like, there's another one, see that? Sometimes there's another one immediately as soon as I land from jumping over that one.
It must be that the amount of, like, the height of your jump desyncs things or something weird.
Yeah, I have no idea. Grandma, I think we should watch, Labyrinth together. Have you ever seen that one?
I think we should watch the
love
Sonic
to?
OVA together at some point.
You haven't? Oh, I watched it recently with Sasha. Don't like it a lot. That one's just on Disney, I believe, so easy. Yeah. Yeah, he has a Fushigi. Before Fushigi was a thing.
What the fuck's a fushigi?
That's those little orbs that you move around and it looks like it's floating if you do it right.
Oh.
It's like it's defying gravity.
Never heard of that.
People do like single hand juggling with it. I think is what it's referred. I think is what it's called, or it's contact juggling. That's what it is.
That's a pretty cute
Where
name
the balls never leave contact with you.
It's nice to not have to lose contact with the balls.
Me when I lose contact with my balls. Alright, here we go. Okay, you can jump dash there. That was the end of it.
Wow. Hey, do you know a fun fact about this stage?
Yeah.
Completely optional.
Now you tell me.
I didn't want to ruin your fun, honestly.
It wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. I'm gonna
Hey,
cry.
you struggled and you overcame. Oh my god, you see how you had like one dice and 2 jagged rocks there?
Me when I come too much. I overcame.
But Elena, did you notice the clever thing we did?
Oh, the stream has farted.
Uh-oh. Oh, is my internet okay? Uh-oh.
There it is.
My internet's okay, that's good.
Yes, the stream farted.
That's really... But I was saying, did you notice how when you beat that stage, you get 2 jagged rocks and a dice?
Uh-huh.
That's because that stage
All
is ass.
things that go in the...
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. I don't know what I'm doing. Was the dice story last year? Was the dice story in within the year, or was that 2021?
I don't know what fucking year dice happened. I'm still upset I'll never find that person again.
Oh. Defeat the boss, King Arthur. Yeah, I still can't get over the frickin' description on the back of the box. When the Black Knight begins terrorizing King Arthur's Camelot.
The Black
King
Knight.
Arthur is the Black Knight, right? Or they're like on the same side.
The Black
Either
Knight. The Black Knight terrorizing his own kingdom.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Why would King Arthur do this?
Let's finish this off once and for all. Onward, Sonic, Knight of the Wind. Full frontal attack. You can
Full frontal
response.
Knuckles.
This gave me a lot of trouble, so good luck.
I'll never finish him off unless I get in closer. There is
Well, after the frickin' minecart level, I can do anything.
You think that fucking King Arthur is gonna be easier than the minecart challenge?
Yeah. Because nothing else has been as hard as that so far.
Also has a big mouth. Time for some close quarters combat.
Okay.
End it quickly.
What am I supposed to do here?
You can beat back his attacks.
Well, think of all your abilities that the game has hammered into you incessantly.
Here it comes. Ready to dodge side to side. Yeah.
So he can beat back his attack.
whether I'm ready or not, so why even ask?
I'm trying to time my swing. Guess I'm shit at it.
Invasion is the only way.
Oh,
Oh man.
Like, which attacks could you beat back?
I don't know.
once and for all.
Onward, Sonic. Knight of the Wind.
Not a clue.
Could it be that there is
You can avoid it.
an attack you haven't tried to beat back? And if you process of elimination them, you would have figured it out by now.
There is no escape.
Who said anything about escaping?
No idea.
Is you a good
Elena, please.
I'm gonna make you eat your words.
You underestimate him, King Arthur. He also has a big mouth. You shall bring.
Let's finish this off once and for all.
What's the same?
Onward, Sonic. Knight of the Wind.
Oh, the Black Knight is King Arthur.
I'll never finish him off unless I get in closer.
Oh, well, everybody. Let's buckle in for the long haul. We're gonna be here a while. How's everybody doing?
I've parried everything.
Is there any other way you could beat something back?
No. I tried that. I tried swinging the sword.
At what things?
Everything.
No, you did. No, you didn't. Okay.
Ready to dodge side to side. Yeah, I'm ready. Here he comes. He's coming whether I'm ready.
How do I...
They had an entire mission explaining this too, by the way.
I played this like a couple days ago, man. What do I...
See, that's not...
How do I do the... how do I do the B button thing? I forget.
You swing the Wii remote after you activate it.
That's what I was trying, and it wasn't doing it half the time. What was I doing wrong? Fisher says she hopes Eggman is in this game. God.
Time for some close quarters combat. End it quickly. You're getting on my nerves.
Well, that's a fast fucking horse.
How do you do that? I'm utterly confuzzled.
Okay, do you remember the first time you fought this person?
No. I mean, I don't remember anything about it.
There were some parts where you had to, like, slash at the same time he did to counter it, right?
We have to slash at him. How are
And
you
you
supposed to know what's parry and what's just attack?
Okay, I don't know. I like this game on every level other than mechanical. I'm not going to defend any of the design decisions.
You underestimate him, King Arthur. He also has a big mouth.
God, look how fast that fucking horse is. He keeps swinging before he before the prompt even comes up.
I don't know. You told me to slash at him.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
Time for some close quarters combat. End it quickly.
In combat.
This is a good chance to strike back when he attacks.
What?
Haven't you noticed yet? You can beat back his attacks.
I got ahead of him for a second.
I went to do a little jumpy jump over. This stupid little fucking horse. I can't get over the fucking horse.
Yeah, because you just hate horses.
Yeah, I hate horses.
Like, there's nothing remarkable about that horse other than the fact that it is a horse.
And it flies, and it can run at like a quadrillion miles per hour.
Well, so can Sonic, and he's a hedgehog.
He deserves it. The horse doesn't.
Okay. Oh, there is a prompt that appears. I've been a dumbass. That's a typical, occurrence on the stream, isn't it?
Elena dumbass fucking moments. Chapter 1.
There was no prompt. He just hit me. Bis, I hate this. I'm sorry, but I do not like this.
I don't especially like this fight either, I'm gonna be honest. I had a fucking nightmare doing this on emulator. Because, like, you know how, like, you have to waggle a Wiimote to do the input? I had to press a button that waggles a virtual Wiimote. So it was like an extra layer of disconnect.
This is... I don't understand what's happening.
Oh, let me look up game FAQs.
Like, I just don't know what I'm doing here.
Onward, Sonic, Knight of the Wind.
Oh my god, if you put in Sonic and the Black Knight, the first thing that comes up is King Arthur. Then
God.
King Arthur boss. Then King Arthur boss 2.
Yeah, this is King Arthur boss too.
Strike back when he attacks. Time for some close quarters combat. End it quickly. Getting on my nerves. Time your attacks to your opponent.
See, he just hits me! There's no prompt, no nothing.
Haven't you noticed yet? You can beat back his attacks. Full frontal attack. You can avoid it. Level-headed response.
Oh, it's when your gauge probably runs out. That's probably what it is.
Huh?
Like, your Soul Surge gauge probably runs out, and then he just hits you. Then.
Oh.
Probably the most efficient way of getting to him is just get a full Soul Surge gauge, jump, and then press B and
I
shake.
see. What? Well, there it didn't. It didn't run out there.
Maybe it misread an input, and then, like, you did it too soon, and...
See, he does it twice, and I can't stop him the second time, as far as I can tell.
Easily. Keep looking. You shall regret the day you ever.
What would you do, Sasha, if it turned out that King Arthur was Eggman?
Onward, Sonic.
But just really buff.
Uh-huh, like Eggman is in there, inside the armor.
How would you feel if Eggman was in the barrack of armor?
The Baracko Barmer.
It's like the Hulkbuster suit, but it's just Obama.
What? Come on! I don't understand! I don't get it! What am I doing wrong now?
Try doing, like, very quick waggles that finish quickly so it doesn't read it as a second input, I don't know, something like that.
What do you do when he slashes twice there?
That's gotta be reacting to something.
Appears you are good at only one thing. I'm gonna make you hate your work. You underestimate him, King Arthur. He also has a big mouth.
Wait for the Dark Knight's sword to turn gold as it does. Watch next for an aura to materialize around the blade. When this happens, instantly swing the remote forward. If timed correctly, the blades will cross, and you'll need to watch King Arthur's sword again to repeat the process. You need to do this around 4 times.
Onward, Sonic, Knight of the Wind.
I did better that time, but it's still... Huh?
Full frontal attack. You can avoid it with a level-headed response. Here it comes. Get ready to dodge side to side. Strike back when he attacks.
I finally did it! Do it again! His attacks
you know
are... more binkers now.
Fun fact, in that little bit where you're like, you know, just getting 3 swings in, if you do them with the sword glow timing, you get, like, more damage in. Just so you know.
I don't know what that means.
You know, the Soul Surge, the thing where your sword flashes, and it's like,
No.
you hit that and you get your Soul Surge back, and it's more efficient. Then how do you forget everything? Like, literally just everything.
I only played this game for the first time a couple days ago, Biff.
And you forgot everything!
Not everything.
absolutely everything.
I didn't forget everything.
Your attacks have no effect on me.
Okay, you didn't forget that forward is
Damn
forward.
it.
You didn't forget that jump
I
is
didn't
jump.
forget the controls.
Onward, Sonic.
These are the...
Oh man, I'll never finish him off unless I get in closer.
I remembered how to parry. I remember the button to do the dashy thing.
Time for some close quarters combat. End it quickly.
That's fair.
Strike back when he attacks.
What was that? What is the timing on this?
Haven't noticed yet. You can beat back his attacks.
What the heck? It's coming after me!
Time your attacks to your opponents.
There is no escape. Who said anything about escaping?
That looks like you keep doing it late.
I do it as soon as I see the thing.
Get you off right back!
What? I moved. Did you saw that on the camera, right? I moved the thing.
Fool, don't give
I
up
swung
so
the Wii
easily.
remote.
Keep looking for an opening.
I
This is
think,
where the
like,
Sonic swing.
Full frontal attack.
maybe it's something like it registers a swing when the remote has stopped rather than started, which is silly, but like,
Ready to dodge side to side.
that's just the nature of the Wii.
It didn't give me the prompt that time.
Did your soul gauge run out?
I don't know.
Looking for an
I mean, it looks like it's on 0 now.
Here he comes.
Coming whether I'm ready or not, so why even ask? I'm gonna make you eat your words. Let's finish this off once and for all.
Onward, Sonic. Knight
I don't know if I want to play this game anymore.
I'll never finish him off unless I get in closer.
I'm not having a good time.
Get you off right back.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty ill at the minute anyway, so if you want to cancel the stream, that's fine. I could probably do it on that.
Hi, Abby.
Hey, Ruby!
Ah,
Here it comes. Ready to dodge side to side.
There is no escape. Who said anything about escaping?
This is a good chance to strike back. Strike back when he attacks.
I.
You into dust.
Haven't you noticed yet?
I'm so upset.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Time your attacks to your opponents.
Okay.
Or maybe it's just because you're getting worn out.
Do you actually think you can defeat me?
Oh, I know I can.
Don't overestimate yourself. After all, he is king and the ruler of the knights of the round table. Your attacks have no effect on me.
Ah,
Uh-oh, that didn't work.
Biss.
That was almost like that was almost like a Smithers Burns death noise.
Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns! Aww!
The funniest part is I don't think I could ever make that sound again on purpose. It only happened accidentally. What?
You shall regret.
You got...
Hey, you're getting pretty
Oh,
close.
no.
I think if you're doing it like the way you're doing it, it's only 2 cycles. So you're pretty close.
You mean the
You're
way?
pretty close.
Is there some other way?
Yeah, well, I told you the timing strikes thing that didn't like hearing about.
Huh?
Yeah, the thing with Soul Surge, when you, like, I told you about, like, the,
You
like,
sure say a lot of words I don't know the meaning of, don't you?
the game actively went out its way to explain to you that when you do Soul Surge, right, if you attack when your sword, on the bits where your sword and the meter are glowing, it's, like, more efficient and you get stuff back and it's, like, timed, there's, like, a rhythm to it, right? The bits where you attack him freely after you've, like, bested him, that's in play.
You mean like that?
Was there a different sound play? Like a tweet? Like a fucking home run bat noise?
Maybe? I don't know
Do
what
you
it
listen to
normally sounds
games?
like.
I mean,
I mean, maybe it was that sound. I couldn't tell.
it's always really wild playing games with you on stream because you live in like a weird dream.
And then
It's like
you
you're
watch
not
me play
really-
games I know really well, and then I know what I'm doing. But I only know what I'm doing because I've spent years playing that game in question. Because it takes me that long to figure anything out, evidently.
Yeah.
There's no... It's not giving me a prompt. Oh, that didn't
You
work?
You just slashed
Looking for
her.
an opening? Is that really it?
Yeah, you just slashed her.
Well, because I was waiting for the prompt, and then it didn't appear, so I did it.
What?
I thought maybe there wasn't any prompts this time.
I mean,
Oh, there's prompts still.
can I have some of whatever you're token?
Fool, don't give up so easily. Keep looking for an opening. You shall regret the day you ever raised your sword against me.
You keep doing a thing where, like, whenever the beads are around, you stand directly in the middle where the charge attack's gonna, like, go. And you can't really navigate the beads and the charge at the same time, so you just get destroyed.
Strike back when he attacks. Show me you can land a combo.
I think I heard the sound of your Wiimote.
Oh. Oh, well. Oh,
The absolute stillness that you had after that was incredible.
I see.
Let's see what garbage we picked up.
I got an herb of strength. Boy, I love getting a bunch of items that do nothing.
I am immortal.
I don't know why those are even a thing.
Defeat me.
I thought maybe the thing with tails did something, but
Swords. Got it.
nothing.
How can this be?
Please tell me this wasn't the final boss.
Yes, I did it.
Please tell me that's not the ending.
Sonic stabs a guy. Yes! I did it!
We beat the game? That was the final boss? I mean, I struggled a bit, but ultimately that was really easy. The whole game was nothing. I struggled a bit with the minecarts and with that boss, but it wasn't that much. Like, I've struggled worse with other games.
The minecarts were the final boss.
Yeah, that was harder than this guy. I mean, if I hadn't been brain farting, I probably could have figured it out a little better.
Hey, at least we now get to listen to Night of the Wind, I think.
This game is so short! Even for Sonic.
It's like the one mainline Sonic game that doesn't have any padding in it, so...
Explore King Arthur's vast world. Yeah, vast. Play the game for like 2 hours and you're done. Yeah, the game's over, Sasha. I've still got the thing decks to complete. Is there really nothing? Does that really do nothing? I know there's like a skill tree you can get with Tails. Those aren't involved there as far as I could see though.
The thing dex does do something.
What?
I think you can figure that out for yourself.
I see.
So what do you think of Sonic and the Black Knight overall?
Weird ass game.
Yeah.
Kinda not that fun, to be honest.
Oh damn, brutal. Some people like
Some
it
cringe ass
mechanically.
dialogue.
I know, but it's good cringe though.
It was.
It's fucking. It's
funny.
so wholesome and lovely.
It was funny.
It's such a nice, feel-good story.
And
Where
you just
Sonic
kill a man at the end.
Yeah, that's the culmination of the story. Is that he's dead now. You set off to kill him, and then he's dead.
It was such low stakes, I feel. Especially
Yeah,
compared to
wasn't it?
other Sonic games.
He was oppressing the people.
Well, yeah, but... You know
He was
what I
oppressing
mean.
the people, and now he's dead.
Yeah, well, so was I, accidentally.
But also, like, I
I
don't
was
know, like,
oppressing the people
there
accidentally.
was some personal stakes, like, will Sonic earn Caliburn's respect?
Yeah.
And he did in the end.
I like how it established several characters who were just kind of nothing. Like,
Such as?
Merlina. She just kind of showed up a couple times, I guess. I couldn't even tell you anything about her.
Well, sometimes you just need a cute anime girl, don't you, to help sell the game.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm a cute anime girl, kind of.
I admit she amounted to basically nothing, but like, what about everybody else? Like I don't know, was there anybody else who amounted to nothing?
I mean, you had like one moment each with like each of the supporting cast. I guess that's good enough.
Yeah, there's a moment where you kick their ass and talk them out of suicide.
In one case. The sword was kind of funny. It keeps calling you a knave. And then eventually he doesn't. It's just, the story feels so compressed, right? Like, it feels like it's trying to tell, like a whole epic tale or something. With, like, it's got all the story beats of that type of thing, of, you know, like a storybook story. And then it's all just kind of really compressed, and, like, it feels, like, rushed, almost. Like, the story feels rushed, not the game itself, but...
Secret Rings is an interesting game, because obviously this is, like, the sequel to Secret Rings. Secret Rings has about the same amount of content as this, but, like, it's way more padded, with, like, superfluous missions and shit.
Oh, dear.
So, like...
Special thanks to all of the fans, it says.
Aww. Fizz X by NVIDIA.
You call it NVIDIA? Despite the fact that it's obviously...
I don't fucking know, okay?
NVIDIA. I don't know. How about Amy as the Lady of the Lake?
That was pretty cool.
The world record for Sonic and the Black Knight any percent is 30 minutes and 5 seconds. Well,
That does not surprise me.
it's really funny that I didn't take too terribly significantly longer than the speedrun. Like, there's some games where the speedrun is like absurdly fast compared to a casual playthrough. This is one where that's not the case. It's like I feel like I could get through this game if I was trying to go fast. I could get through this game in probably remarkably similar amount of time to that.
Hey Elena, could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
There's one mission I'd like to try before we like exit out of this.
How do you get to the Tails thing? I don't remember.
You can do that at the start of any mission, but could you do me a
At the start of
favor?
any mission. Yeah. what
Could
do
you
want me
do
to
the mission in Knight's Passage?
Blacksmith. There you go.
Welcome.
Amy of the Ache?
Oh, now I have... So there's a few specific things that you can equip, by the looks of it. But most of it is just garbage.
Maybe. Maybe.
Tome of Plants. When would you even need protection from poison?
There was poison stuff in the forest devil.
Slight
Those
protection
bees.
from confusion. Petrification. Proficiency greatly reduced. Why would you wear that? Soul
that's
Age
like
fills more
challenge runs.
easily. That one's useful. I don't know, may as well use those, because there's... It's okay.
Now you can identify necklaces cheaper.
Oh boy.
What the?
What the? Seems a bit of a post-game, huh?
We have orders from the king. Have you any last words?
Your king was nothing more than an illusion my grandfather conjured up. You'd better start explaining, Merlina.
Merlina!
You! How did you come by that scabbard? Where is the king?
Wait.
This was all he left after he disappeared in a puff of smoke. Just
Is she gonna
like
turn
one
out
of
to
the
be
knights of
evil?
The underworld.
There was never any King Arthur.
Oh, she's the villain all along, huh?
Huh?
Well done. And thank you, Sonic. With this scabbard, I can erase my grandfather's greatest mistake.
Oh, she let her hair down.
What?
Watch out when people do that, it's always a bad sign.
I always have my hair let down.
Yeah, what did I fucking just say?
This is very anime. Do I have to fight another boss? Hey, Shan.
Oh shit, it's budget time, baby. Are you ready?
This is where all the budget went.
Oh, the writing's going great.
Sonic with a sword is so goofy. They could have made Sonic another sword fighter in Smash Bros.
How dare you?
Ah! The castle's collapsing!
What is this, Ocarina of Time?
Because the castle collapses?
Uh-huh, you have to escape from it.
That's the level we're operating on now.
Yeah, it's Deku Baba is reference to Mario because planned.
Because both are planned.
Deku Baba is you.
Deku bitch. But they're very territorial over their little ledge, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
You got a gift.
Mm-hmm. Look out, it's a tidal wave!
Waited out somewhere.
Look at the state of affairs here with the Wii remote.
Who was it that treated me like a rat again?
What's this Crisis City?
We're getting flushed. Merlina and King Arthur's poop mixed.
No! Also, King Arthur wouldn't have poop because they're an illusion.
Whatever. I couldn't think of anybody else, okay? Cut me some slack.
Who knew that Merlina had such tremendous power?
You telling me Marina did all this?
You're telling me a Merlina fried this rice?
Look at that goop.
Slap
Fun
that.
goop.
Like we escaped the castle, but then we went back in.
It was layers of castle. It's like an onion.
It's like a Shrek.
It's like a entire Shrek.
Uh-huh.
It's like we
I like
escaped.
how I've corrupted this from ogres have layers to Shreks have layers.
Which is what ogres are, is they're just Shreks now.
Every ogre is a Shrek. But not every Shrek is an ogre. That's how it works.
Do you think there's anybody in the world today called Shrek?
Probably.
Come a far distance.
What if somebody's name was Shrekeel? Like Shaquille, but Shrek.
It's just Shrek with no limbs and an elongated body. Super Mario 64 mod incoming. Shrek over Unagi.
Oh no!
Heads up! The ceiling!
I like the way you think, Shan.
We out of the woods yet?
We still have to find the exit.
We're under attack!
I don't think we can do this alone.
I don't have enough clothes for it to build up to that degree.
Shan simply has the more powerful wardrobe. And you are a little clothing cuck.
Okay, I wouldn't. That's not.
Now it's getting interesting!
Okay. Ah! Flying fishoids.
It's Flish from The Future is Wild.
What the heck is this?
No, that's me.
Ah!
The future is Elena.
That's very creepy. I don't like that.
It's creepy. Oh, I'm supposed to go
The
up.
you're the entirety of the Earth's biosphere.
Uh-huh.
Just you and the fucking germs that inhabit you.
No germs inhabit me. I'm germ-free in the future.
So just you and the scrunklies that inhabit you.
Yeah, the scrunklies are all me as well.
So the Earth is just a monoculture of Elanuncles.
Yeah.
That's depressing, I hate it. Let's just destroy the Earth at that point.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought
fuck
you
you.
liked me. I
No,
thought you would like a lot of Elenas.
no,
And a lot of little Elena Uncles.
no. I've actually decided I like animals now. You destroyed all the horses, and now you must pay. You destroyed all the horses and bears and rats and
No, they all. I didn't destroy them. They all just became me.
and brain-eating amoebas. You made them go all extinct,
Like I'm
so now we're
there
gonna kill
living
you.
all of their lifestyles. Like they've all become me. Like it's just like a little me crawling around. Like the rat is like this, but that's me.
So
like,
you're saying
I'm
is-
going like this.
So you're saying is that somewhere there's a hive of Elenas, and one of the
Maybe
Elenas, and one of the Elenas has been like injected with the venom of another Elena and has Elena eggs laid in their eyes. So the little Elenas will hatch out and eat through the eyes of the Elena to tunnel into the Elena and eat the Elena from the inside and metamorphose into an Elena.
Uh-huh.
And then each cell of the Elena is also an Elena, but there's Elena
It's
germs and
Elenas all
Elena
the way
amoebas and Elena stenters. So there's gonna be Elena horses
a
out there
mouse
that are... Ooh, nice.
Popular with children brave enough to enter Camelot's waterways. Why did it?
It's
That's a
world
weird
building.
frickin' description. Oh boy, a chess piece. Why can't you equip, like, the axes and stuff?
Because you already have a sword. And yours talks, which means it's instantly better than every other weapon in the land.
I guess you're right. Oh. Yeah.
So, it was all part of Merlina's plot.
Chance.
Give Sonic an ass.
No!
It's only a matter of time before the kingdom is consumed.
Although it would make sense if Sonic had a huge ass.
The Knights of the
He's a
Round
runner.
Table.
It would actually check out.
Watch our kingdom's ruin?
Gawain.
Sonic should have a massive clap.
What?
Like it should
A
just be
massive-
like every clap should produce a sonic
Is that the
boom.
best that chivalry of yours can do?
Well, how do you think he does the Sonic Boom move in Frontiers?
It's like I said
Oh,
before, isn't there more to being a knight than serving a king?
what do you think of all these game companies that keep flattening the asses of their characters?
And there's still
Pathetic.
time if you act now.
Like Mario no longer has an ass.
Use the
Oh look,
secret
Lady the
sword
Lake's
to build a
FaceTiming in.
barrier around the castle.
Solid Snake no longer has an ass.
Flat ass flattening should be illegal? I agree.
For the kingdom and its people.
They should add an ass to Sonic to right the world.
I'm counting on you.
Sir Sonic, what will you do?
Once the barrier's up, I'll look for a chance to jump in.
Surely you jest.
Somehow I managed to misread that as ass
Wait,
flaunting should be illegal.
so is now
Fare thee well.
the description on the back
Who shall
accurate?
fulfill our appointed task?
Well, not quite. Because when it says Sonic and friends suit up in armor to save the Enchanted Kingdom, you're talking about this moment. But it's still not... There's still no
It's not his
Black
friends.
Knight that's terrorizing a King Arthur's Camelot. Unless Merlina's the Black Knight now. But I don't think she is. She's just a wizard.
Yeah, she's the
I'm
pink
sorry I
wizard.
keep coming back to this. I'm just fascinated by how they wrote this.
It's kind of incredible.
You're now usable. So, you said there wasn't much padding. Is this not padding?
No, this isn't padding. You have entirely new stages.
Okay.
They just decide to put the credits in the middle of the game.
That's the middle of the game?
Yes!
That wasn't the ending?
No! Ah!
Okay, well that's both good and also stupid. Because I was like, that can't be the ending. That doesn't... What?
I think famously the IGN review is very obviously written as if they didn't figure out there was more.
Oh my god. They can play as other characters now, huh? Can they equip the stuff that I picked up?
Welcome.
Oh yes they can! There's crafting? Oh wait, no, he's still not equipped. You can craft items. You craft them out of the... What? What a silly system! You pick up weapons, and you use them to craft the actual weapons that you can use.
Yeah.
That's so doofy. Okay.
I love the pulsating text. You can craft items! I'll
I
make
got
it!
a Rubius.
The name means red!
Oh boy, who can equip the Rubius? Shadow can equip the Rubius. Lucky you don't get pointer controls for this man, yeah? Smells just like nothing. What a weird-ass game.
It is a weird-ass game. Oh, also, good luck, by the way.
Here I go.
Because you are now about to hit parts of the game which I had trouble with.
Oh no. Is there any difference to playing as the different characters? Like, is there any significant changes?
Yes.
Okay.
They are very different. Except for Shadow. Shadow's kind of similar, because, you know, he's kind of Sonicoid anyway.
So far I can tell no differences here.
Are you high?
No. It could be.
So, Blaze's entire double jump doesn't affect you in any way.
Jump?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't notice that. Therefore, I didn't notice any differences yet.
And the fact that, like, you've been consistently, instead of, like, doing the buzzsaw in midair, you do, like, the charge forward. Also, her soul surge sucks. She's, like, got... I think, like, she's pretty nimble and good in, like, certain circumstances, but her soul surge is, like, the worst out of any character.
I'm just failing this really badly.
Yeah, I feel like... I went for this one first as well. You know how, like, in the main game you went in the forest and fought Lancelot, and then you went to the plain and fought Gawain, and then you went to the volcano and fought Percival?
Uh-huh.
I think, even though all the levels unlock at the same time, I think, like, the new stages are, like, on a similar pattern of difficulty. So I think the lava one is the hardest.
Okay, well, I'll get it out of the way first. Found them.
Also, keep in mind, this stage has a time limit. In the top right.
I'm trying to hold on to rings and I'm freaking failing.
And also, the time limit does not increase or anything when you die. So you have infinite respawns, but you gotta beat the stage in 5 minutes.
Rings sure aren't plentiful, are they? I probably don't want to play this as... I probably would have a better time playing this as Sonic.
You sure you don't want to maybe not do the lava one first?
No, this is what I've picked and I'm gonna do it.
Okay, can you at least take my advice on one thing?
Nope.
Okay, never mind then. Whatever. You can keep retrieving poop from your ass. That's not retrieving poop from your ass, that's retrieving poop with your ass.
This is the last level I'm gonna do for this stream, by the way.
Oh, well, that's fine.
In fact, we've been streaming longer than I expected to. I just realized I've just been so into it.
You were only gonna devote like an hour to the Salt Baker.
Yeah, it's because everything went so late.
God, you weren't gonna beat the Salt Baker in an hour.
I even woke up early and I tried really hard to get ready fast, but it still took me 2 hours. I can't get ready faster than 2 hours.
Today Shan watched a video. Today Shan watched a video of a stick bug laying an egg, but it also pooped.
May as well while you're at it, huh?
I feel like that's just a variety pooping at that point.
The poop of life and the poop of shit.
Well, what do you think about it? Like, poop normally is stuff that was once living, but now has had all its value removed and is dead. So it's like the poop of life and the poop of death.
Well, I mean, there's value in it to other creatures.
Yeah, but like only remnants. Like that's like if a creature could evolve to leave nothing of value, then it would.
Well, I mean, it often there's things that are not of value to that creature, but a different creature has evolved to that's the thing that they eat, you know?
Oh, really?
Yeah, like your body gets rid of ammonia, but there are creatures that live off of ammonia.
Oh damn.
Like not necessarily as a food source, but it's like an important resource for the way that they exist. So.
Did anybody ever watch Mona the Vampire growing up?
Nope. I think there's I think it's called the ammonia cycle. I think, and like we make ammonia from certain compounds, and then those creatures break down the ammonia into different compounds, which then come back to us, and so on and so forth.
But the ecosystem's creepy.
Oh. There's the nitrogen cycle. I think the nitrogen cycle is what I'm thinking of. I think that's what it's called.
I feel like that should just be a cart in Mario Kart.
Yeah, I think ammonia is part of the nitrogen cycle. Plants are involved in that. Fuck. That's why plants like our waste products. They get nitrogen out of there.
And that's why if you ever farted on a plant, they feel shortchanged. They'd be like, this isn't a dump. Did I ever explain to the people who watch the channel what that was all about?
I don't know if you've ever even brought it up on the stream.
Okay, so some people I knew who will remain anonymous to protect their dignity.
Unless they want to out themselves in the chat. But feel free.
Yeah. They said that a fart is like an aerosolized shit, right?
Uh-huh.
And I contested this, saying that, like, if you wanted deodorant, right, and somebody gave you either roll-on or aerosol, you wouldn't care which one was which, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're both roughly as good, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted a shit, and somebody gave you a fart, you would be so pissed off.
Rather, there's still halfway left to go.
Imagine wanting a shit, though.
Well, I mean, I don't know, like, if you're a plant, again, maybe. If you're researching
If you're a
dump...
villain.
If you're a what? Why does Scovillain want turd? Oh yeah, because it's a grass type. Never mind, that makes sense.
Yeah, look at it. It's a plant.
I hate it when Pokemon names are clever. It upsets me.
Squawkabilly.
Oh.
Like that. Like they're just like too on the nose sometimes nowadays.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
I'm watching a video of this stick insect laying an egg, right? Mm-hmm. And it's really funny because the stick insect looks quite firm. But then you've got their egg pooping hole, which is obviously quite soft. But still has the texture of wood.
Their egg pooping hole.
Also, their
It's just
eggs
the
look like
cloaca.
broccoli.
Actually, it's
I
not
guess
a
it
cloaca on an insect.
Wait, was that poop or egg? Because now they're
Cloacas
like
are invertebrates.
they're ejecting something from another hole now, so I don't know which one's the egg and which one's the poop.
Well, it's sending me all the way back here, huh? Brilliant. I sure love that.
God, the music
The
they
first
paired
one
this
is
with
poop,
is terrible.
says Shan.
Oh, okay, so the broccoli was turd. And then the little chestnut was an egg. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, the eggs, stickbug eggs look like plant seeds.
Oh, that makes sense, because they are grass types. Like grass bug.
They're meant to mimic plant seeds so that ants will take them into their nests. For safekeeping, basically.
Oh. That's interesting.
Some species of stickbugs start out looking like an ant, so they blend in at first with the ants.
Are you fucking serious? So
Yes.
they're just serial fakers.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just a little baby ant. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a baby ant. You're not an ant. I'm a tree. Don't look, I'm just a tree. They're just pathological fucking liars.
There was one I saw that its life cycle where it mimicked 3 different things throughout its life.
Oh my fucking god, they know one trick. Also, I'm very stressed at the minute, by the way.
I don't know how to navigate this part faster than I was doing.
Elena, oh no, 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 no. No,
The part on the
no!
wall I don't know how to do. How do I go sideways?
No, you're doing it
Guess I'll
fine.
hold back for now.
I'll give it one more try. I'll give this level one more try.
Are you
It's not
sure you
that
don't want to
long.
do the one that's probably easier? Are you sure you don't want to do that?
No.
Ah! Why?
'Cause I did pretty well. Somebody just said Among Us on TV behind me.
I don't think it's weird to derive joy from me looking at bugs.
You don't think of what?
I don't think it's weird to derive joy from me looking at bugs.
I see. I like that you enjoy the way the stick bugs are disingenuous their whole life. Their mimicry with the eggs is quite advanced because there's one part on the seeds that the ants like to eat, right? This little bit that sticks off the end and has the sweet stuff that they want to eat, right? So the egg of the stick bug has a little nub on it that does the same thing. So it also feeds the ants.
I'm gonna look up the baby stick insect ant thing. God, those cheeky little bastards.
Huh?
Yeah, they look a bit like ants.
They don't look very much like ants when you look at them close up, or if you look at them as a human, but to other bugs, they're convincing.
Yeah, well, I mean, bugs are pretty fucking stupid.
That was dangerous.
And all of this, by the way, is to avoid getting eaten. That's their ultimate goal, is just to not be eaten by something. They just really don't want to get eaten. Which I think is fair. I wouldn't want to get eaten either.
Yeah, I think being eaten is pretty disgusting as a concept.
There we go.
That was dangerous.
No turning back now.
At the zoo here, they have the stick bugs that look like big leaves.
Still halfway left to go.
And they have the big
What-
Australian stick bugs.
What would a fight out of one of those, like kelp dragon?
I don't know.
You're going to make me dizzy.
Who do you think would win out of me and a kelp dragon?
I think you could kind of just rip it in half.
That would be sad though. I don't want to rip up a fish.
What if it was a Nazi fish? You heard me.
How could it be? It's a fucking fish.
Something quickly.
It's a very...
It doesn't know anything.
Okay, that's a fair point. They generally don't know anything.
They don't have any ideologies, let alone hateful ones.
Let alone... They just share constantly.
Yeah.
Okay, what if it was an ocean sunfish?
Could it be evil? Is that what you're asking me?
No, it's an opposite situation. They're not sentient.
Oh. I don't know if that's
An
true.
ocean sunfish is like more of a plant than an animal, really, when you get down to it.
Well,
It's just more of a big
I gotta get those
fucking...
rings.
A big fucking turnip.
I wish it was easier to go sideways. There
I
we
think
go.
if you hold perfectly, so yeah.
Oh.
I love how much of a weird convoluted method of locomotion this is.
Yeah. Screw wall running.
We've got wall stabbing.
Forward charge.
What is this? I did it, Miss! I knew I was close to the end before.
No problem.
I'm proud of you.
Yay.
Fun fact, one of the actual differences with Percival is that she actually does wall run instead.
Wow. I couldn't get that
She's the
far with
only-
her though.
Yeah, because, I'm gonna be honest, it's like, trying to get through the lava jumping sequence of her is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, I got a broken brick. Woo!
Woo!
Fairy... Oh, fiery quaff. I thought it was a fairy quaff. It's gonna be like a what?
Oh god, that sounds disgusting. Never let anybody have access to your quaff.
What is a quaff?
It's for you to find out when you're older.
How much older?
Couple decades.
But you're not that much older than me.
I'm 70 million years old.
Oh, okay.
Our fate is now in your hands, Sir Sonic.
Now replace that sound with the E.
Fiery queef.
Yeah. Or a fairy one.
Okay, get out. Get the fuck 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 out. Get the
Why?
fuck
You
out.
have a problem with this?
I have many problems with this. Get the
Like
fuck
what?
out. Get the fuck out. The fact that you should not be thinking of the queef of the fairies. You are not worthy to think of it.
The fairy! You made it sound so proper.
Yes, it's proper compared to you.
Oh, okay.
You are but
How
a
would they
dirty
make
queef.
that, Shan? What would that even mean? How would a Pokemon represent that?
It's like a regional form of Jigglypuff, because Jigglypuff's like a balloon. So it's like a balloon that's deflating onto your opponent and going like the fucking squeeball.
No!
And slowly just withering into a little like rubber dingus.
No!
Yes.
Ew! It releases the air from a special hole.
I love how that sounds exactly like a Pokédex entry. Or a move description.
It releases its air from a special hole. That could be the entire Pokédex description, to be honest. It releases air it has stored from a special hole. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be back on Thursday. I will be streaming, probably Pokemon. Maybe, like, it might be the same stream I did today. There's less, like, day distinctions between my streams at the moment. It's kind of just the same thing every day.
Yeah, it's 2 in the morning, Shan,
so
for
we're
me,
gonna
so
be playing
3
this,
for you.
We're gonna be playing this again. Sonic and the Black Knight. I'll probably be playing some more Pokemon. If I don't, like, record some more footage of that on my own.
God, do you remember when you thought Sonic and the Black Knight was over?
I wish it was.
I
Oh, this
oh!
I'm glad there's more. I'm glad there's more. It was a very unsatisfying ending. It's a very unsatisfying ending. I'm glad that wasn't the real ending. It's such a bizarre choice. Like, I'm sure, like you mentioned, there was an IGN reviewer that didn't realize there was more. I was wondering that. I was like, how many people got to there? Thought that was the end of the game and never played it again.
I love how powerful the anticlimax is as well. Just, whoa! I can't do an impression because I've got suffer, but
I did it!
whoa! I did it!
Sounds like CDI Link. Feels like something CDI Link would say. Anyway,
but also, can I just say, by the way,
yeah.
I love how, like, this game has, like, really cool theming. Like, I love how, earlier on in the story, Sonic says to Gwaine, when Gwaine's pissing and shitting and farting and coming, and about to cut his own head off, isn't there more to being a knight than just serving a king? And he says it in sort of a dismissive way, right? But then in the post-game, that becomes, like, a thing he says is almost like a rallying cry, like, hey, you can still save the kingdom. You don't have to, you can just do what you want. You don't have to fucking be all miserable, just fucking do it. Hey, what if Dick's
Sometimes they can...
Thank you, Shan.
Sometimes they can, Shan, but it's usually means that there's some hole somewhere where it shouldn't be. And it's a medical condition.
What if Dix
If
could
Air's
use
getting in there.
What if Dix could use sand attack?
Oh, that would be upsetting. Anyway. Thank you for watching. My games I'm streaming at the moment are Slime Rancher 2, which I'm kind of iffy on if I'm going to continue streaming that, to be honest. I've gotten a little bit fatigued already, which is not a good sign. Sonic and the Black Knight, Pokemon Scarlet, Platypus,
Skylet?
Shovel Knight Dig is still ongoing, technically. I gotta come back to that eventually. Klonoa is still ongoing. Cuphead is still ongoing. Prey is still ongoing, if I can hopefully fix it eventually.
Devil May Cry 3 is still ongoing.
Yeah, but not at the moment. That's like what I'm expecting to do next after we finish Black Knight.
I feel like spiritually, Wario Land Virtual Boy is ongoing, even though we haven't started it.
Well, I beat Castlevania, Shan. I play Castlevania in October for Halloween.
Can you play Castlevania Rondo of Blood?
Maybe. But yeah, that's what we're doing at the moment. And I'm gonna try and see if I can make mini car racing work for streaming. So, hope you all look forward. I'll see you on Thursday. Bye! Bye, everybody!
See you then!